The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
WTNS. Steve Corey's.
And thank you very much, Harper. And hello, everyone from Stewart Field. It's week 9 of the football season. Our matchup tonight has West Muskingum in at 3-5 up against the Redskins of Coshocton in at 1-7. We'll be back with Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
Coshocton Opportunity School is a credit recovery dropout prevention high school that started in 2006. In 2022-23, the Opportunity School had a 4-year graduation rate of 87.9% and earned the state report card's rating of exceeds standards in all areas of graduation. They offer the state-required core curriculum, a career-based instruction program, and several electives including art, life skills, parenting, and relationship building. If you are interested in applying, please call 740-622-3600.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Wayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They manufacture ductile iron pipe and utility poles. They have positions available for production entry level starting at $25.16 up to $32 per hour, electricians starting at $38.23 up to $44.50 per hour, and mechanics starting at $35 up to $40.32 per hour. They offer competitive compensation and benefits package. Please apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
You'd never build a house by yourself, so why build your finances that way? Speak with your financial professionals from Prudential, like Dan Duran and Ryan Froman. Dan and Ryan will assess your needs and help you build a strategy towards a financial future. To get started, call Dan and Ryan today at 740-622-6482. That's 740-622-6482.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Enterprise, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC, and an affiliate of LPL Financial. Financial professionals are licensed insurance agents of Prudential. These financial professionals are permitted to brand under Prudential. LPLE and LPL Financial are not affiliated with Prudential.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
My guest on Coach's Corner, Steve Smith, the head coach of the Coshocton Redskins. Redskins come in on senior night at the Wigwam, and not the Wigwam, but down at Stewart Field. And Coach, it's been a tough season, no question about it. We're not going to sugarcoat it. You know it. And I was just kind of interested to talk a little bit about the game last week against Crooksville. Just kind of give us an overview of how things went.
We got down there. We just did not get started. We did not play well from the jump, and things got out of hand quickly before we got our footing. I did think once we got towards the end of the second quarter and in the beginning of the third quarter, we were able to move the football. I mean, we got downside the red zone multiple times. Just didn't finish drives. And then defensively, we got to get better at tackling on the perimeter. I mean, it's plain and simple. It's been multiple weeks in a row where we've struggled with that, and teams are continuing to exploit that, attack that, and we've got to move some things around and try some different things, but we just got to get better at tackling out on the perimeter.
The one thing I wanted to ask you about too is, when we started the season, I think the big concern was, what are we going to do offensively? And it does seem like you're not scoring a ton of points, but it does seem like you're starting to move the football, getting in the red zone, getting position to score. Do you see it that way, or is that just kind of the way I'm seeing it?
Yeah, no, I mean, we have been moving the football. Biggest thing that we've been struggling with, especially at the beginning of the year, was being able to run the football. It's hard to play action pass and throw the football if you can't run it at all. And so we've made a commitment to try to run the football at any formation we can think of. And we've rushed for over 200 yards the last 2 games, and it has helped. It's helped control drives. It's helped us get first downs, extend drives. Now what we got to do is what's been killing us all year is either a big turnover or having an execution mistake on a play that causes a big loss, and it puts us behind the sticks, and we've struggled to pick up first downs when that happens. So we just got to get in the red zone, do what we're doing, and then finish off drive.
All right, West Muskingum coming in here tonight, and I know it's not the same West Muskingum team we've seen in the last few years, but they still have some dudes that can do some things.
Yeah, they have some athletes on the edges. We got to be aware of where number 1 is, and Coach Brownrigg's son is a little shifty slot back that they put in. They move him around, they move him to number 2 and run jet with him, and they had him at tailback last week. So he's played some quarterback too. So they move him around all over the place to try to get him loose. There's a couple other receivers that could do some things with catching the ball. The quarterback's a young kid. He's a sophomore. His name's Noah Morrison. But they're going to attack the perimeter. Okay, so we're going to have to match up and make sure we're aware where some of those guys are, tackle, and then we got to lock on offense and move the ball and try to control the clock.
The last question, and I really hate to ask it because I know you've been fighting it all year long. Injuries, I know you've had people out. Where do you stand as we play tonight?
We're short a few guys up front. We had somebody that got injured last week that it looks like the last week was going to be his last game of the year. So, we're going to put our best foot forward, and we're going to have some younger guys that we're going to be in there up front, and we're going to plug them in, and we're going to try to simplify some things to keep it simple for them and come off the ball and try to move the ball and score.
All right. Hey, I appreciate your time and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Inslee Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Inslee Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to InsleeAgency.com.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11:45. We would also like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
When it comes to quality auto repairs, trust the local experts at Brillhart's Body Shop, a proud family-owned business serving the community with integrity and dedication. Their skilled technicians use state-of-the-art equipment and years of experience to ensure every repair is done right the first time. Support your neighbors and experience the difference at Brillhart's Body Shop. Visit them today at 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton for all your auto repair needs. Brillhart's now offers rental cars and 24/7 towing. To get your vehicle towed, call 740-502-4087. Your car deserves the best, and that's exactly what you'll find at Brillhart's Body Shop.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Looking for a better way to manage your finances? Look no further than CES Credit Union. With our low interest rates, personalized service, and convenient mobile banking, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a big purchase or in need of a loan, CES Credit Union has got you covered. Join us today and experience the credit union difference. Visit us at 700 South 2nd Street in Coshocton or learn more at cescu.com.
Hi, this is Christy from Huebner's Auto Care. Does your vehicle need brakes, shocks, struts, AC work, an oil change, tire rotation, or other mechanical work? If you want honest quality work at reasonable rates, come to Huebner's Auto Care. You can trust our experienced ASC certified technicians to always be upfront with you about what repairs you need or you don't need, and to do those repairs right. For reasonable rates and quality work, it's Huebner's Auto Care, 512 Chestnut Street in Coshocton beside the post office. Call us at 740-622-4587.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Now through the end of August, get 15% off all window tinting. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, an award given to the general football player who works the hardest during practice.
7-1 is at Claymont, 6-2. This is a huge game in the IVC with plenty of computer points going to the winner. Ridgewood wants to right the ship after that loss a week ago up at Indian Valley. Claymont wants to prove they can play with the big boys. Look for the Generals to pull away in the second half and move to 8-1. Riverview 0-8 at Morgan, 5-3. Riverview trying to navigate adversity, but Morgan is a good Morgan team for this season, and they want to keep winning to keep their playoff hopes alive. Our feature game has West Muskingum 3-5 at Coshocton 1-7. It's a roller coaster for a while for the struggling Redskins, with just trying to figure out what their identity might be. The Skins are still fighting through a bunch of injuries, and effort will be really important to stay close on senior night. Taking a look at other games in our area tonight, there's some good ones. In the IVC tonight, Sandy Valley 0-8 at Garraway 6-2. Indian Valley 8-0 goes to Tusky Valley 1-7. East Canton 6-2 at Buckeye Trail 1-7. This is a good ball game, important for both sides with a lot of computer points out there. Newcomerstown 5-3 at Strasburg 6-2, and Tusky Central Catholic 2-6 at Malvern 5-3. In the MVL tonight, New Lexington 8-0 goes to Crooksville, who's 5-3. This is a good matchup. Tri-Valley 6-2, Sheridan 6-2. That game at Sheridan. Philo 5-3 at John Glenn 4-4, and Maysville 4-4 travels to Meadowbrook. They're 3-5. We'll be back and get to the starting lineups in a bit. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Hey guys, this is Adam at Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This October, we're adding up the savings. Get a guaranteed $3,000 minimum trade on any new vehicle. That's right. Bring us your old ride and drive off with something fresh. And for a limited time, take home a new Ram 2025 1500 with 0% financing for 72 months, or a brand new 2025 Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing for 60 months. The leaves are falling, and so are the prices. So don't wait. Swing down to Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and find your perfect ride. Jeff Drennan Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Otsego Avenue. Shop us 24/7 at jeffdrennan.com.
You are a very important person. You show up, put in the work, and bring your best to each and every day. It isn't always glamorous or easy, but it's worth it because you're building a life for yourself and those you love. That means a lot, and so do you. When you open an account at Park National Bank, you get more than you might expect. Your own personal banker and the VIP treatment you deserve. Park National Bank, where you mean more. Member FDIC.
For 5 generations, Baird Concrete and Landscaping Products have been your trusted source for high-quality materials. They specialize in concrete block, landscaping products, clay, natural stone, precast products, and masonry accessories, perfect for your upcoming projects. Whether you're a contractor, homeowner, or material supplier, they're here to help bring your projects to life. Family owned and operated, they're proud to serve you with exceptional service and products. Call them at 740-623-8600. Baird Concrete and Landscaping Products, building better projects one block at a time.
The Coshocton Foundation is your community foundation. From our adult and youth scholarships to grants for local qualified nonprofits, schools, churches, and government entities, we provide the funding that improves the quality of life here in Coshocton County. Our staff, trustees, and our many volunteer committee members support our area youth in all of their extracurricular activities because they build character, leadership skills, and promote teamwork. At the Coshocton Foundation, we've been connecting people who care with causes that matter for almost 60 years.
When you're thinking of the right accessories to add to your home, think Copper Creek Hardware products and MRV Siding Supply. With Copper Creek Hardware, you won't find better quality at twice the price. In fact, you'll get great value for builder-grade door hardware. Plus, all Copper Creek Hardware is backed with a lifetime mechanical warranty and a 5-year warranty on all finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11.
Field, the starting lineups are brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Taking a look at the Coshocton Redskins offense. Here at, we've got a 6'2", at a guard position, a 6'2" senior, 330 pounds, wearing number 70, Ray Myers. Another guard is a 5'8", 160-pound junior wearing number 67, Aiden Barkus. At the center position is a 6'1", 215-pound senior wearing number 66, Colton Tidwell. Tackles in the ball game, a 5'10", 200-pound senior wearing number 62, Hayden Slaughter. And a 6'2", 260-pound junior wearing number 53, Colton Slaughter. Taking a look at linebackers, taking a look at the tight ends in the ball game. We've got a 6'1", 225-pound junior wearing number 8, Hayden Young. Running back tonight is a 6', 190-pound junior wearing number 7, Champ Haley. Wide receiver in the ball game is a 6', 150-pound junior wearing number 5, Cooper George. Also a 6'2", 165-pound sophomore wearing number 1, Cash Murphy. And another running back is a 5'10", 165-pound senior wearing number 4, Cohen Phillips.
All right, defensively, who we expect to see for West Muskingum tonight? At the tackle or nose guard will be Carson Lewis. He's a junior. Also on the defensive front will be Caden Love, a 6'2", 175-pound junior. The other defensive end will be number 54. That's Elliot Foster. Taking a look at the linebacking spot, Dominic Stevens was a 5'11", 195-pound junior. Wears number 52. Also at the linebacker spot will be Logan Siri. He's a junior. Also will be Ashton Ansel. He's a senior. Taking a look at on the other linebackers, Carter Smith. He's a 6'2", 195-pound junior. In the secondary tonight, we're going to see Taven Haynes. We're going to see Grady Dolings, Cohen McConnell. Also in that secondary tonight will be cornerback David Evans.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in Newcomerstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and now Circleville.
You know, it's Coshocton comes in 1-7. West Muskingum 3-5. They're a little down from a year ago. I think talking to Coach Smith, I think the one thing he wants to see tonight is effort. You know, I don't think he was pleased with the effort they put forth down at Crooksville. And West Muskingum, they've struggled this year. They're 3-5, but you know they have some dynamic playmakers.
Yeah, they certainly do. Especially Carter Smith. Watching him on the basketball court and on the football field, an incredible athlete and that young man. So definitely something you need to watch out from the tight end position as well as a linebacker position. But absolutely, Coach Smith and the Redskins, really want to put forth maximum effort going into rivalry week. You got a big game at home here and a winnable game for the Redskins. And again, senior night, a lot of emotions in the air. It's a good night for football. Got a good crowd on hand here tonight. So absolutely, Coach Smith and the Redskins looking for maximum effort here this evening.
All right, as mentioned, West Muskingum comes in with a record of 3-5. Coshocton 1-7 on the season. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Exodus Cycles in Millersburg, your local Kawasaki side-by-side and ATV dealer. Now, Coshocton has hit the field. And now waiting on West Muskingum.
Coshocton will be going left to right. They are wearing their red helmets, black jerseys with red numerals and red pants. West Muskingum has their blue helmets. They got their white jerseys, blue numerals, and blue pants.
One thing that Coshocton has been shuffling their quarterbacks here in the last couple weeks. It looks like warming up will be Mason Williams doing the quarterbacking for Coshocton. Now here comes West Muskingum. And we're moments away from kickoff here. They'll be kicking from the far hash. And we're just about ready to get it underway. Doing the kicking will be number 21, Silas Kuhn. So Kuhn looks like a left-footed kicker. Approaches and squib kick, onside kick. Somebody's got to get out and get it. And Coshocton does the right thing, picks it up, and they're going to get great field position. West Muskingum coming out with an onside kick. The ball didn't go the necessary yard. Now, I'm not sure why this flag is. Coshocton can field that ball, I think.
Yeah, it didn't go the 10 yards, and Coshocton was kind of standing there almost like they were waiting for it to go the 10 yards, but then was able to pounce on it.
So I think this is fine. I think, they'll pick up the flag because that's right. That's not a penalty on on Coshocton for going after the football. For the defensive team to get on it, it has to go the 10 yards. So Coshocton now with great field position to start things. They're going to mark it where they actually picked it up. Well, I'm not even real sure about that, but it'll be the 49-yard line of West Muskingum. So the ball at the 49, 1st and 10. Hand off right up the middle and pushing his way to the 45. Be Hayden Young. He gets 4 yards on the carry. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 6.
We'll give Ashton Ansel credit for the tackle on the play.
So Hayden Young in the backfield tonight. Hard runner. Gets 4, 2nd and 6 for Coshocton. Receiver split wide left. Wing T formation. Man in motion. Hand off Haley. Cuts it up inside. Has some running room. Pounds his way across the 40 down to close to the necessary yardage. Didn't give him the most favorable of marks. We'll put it down at the 40-yard line. Give Champ Haley 5 on the carry.
Number 31, Cooper McKenzie with the tackle.
That brings up a 3rd down and 1. Ball sitting at the 40. Coshocton with the first possession of the football game. Man in motion across the formation. Handoff, trying to bounce outside. He's not going to get there. I believe that was Hayden Young. We'll wait and see. Yeah, but really one of those sides. He's not a bounce type runner. Probably should have been better off just trying to pick up something tight, so he loses a yard on the play.
I believe Carter Smith, linebacker for West Muskingum, there with the tackle.
So that puts it back at the 41-yard line, so it'll bring up a 4th and 2. 10-12 to go. Coshocton now out of the eye. Under center. Hand off. Haley pounds his way. He's got the 1st down as he moves right down 39. I think he's got it.
Pretty close with the spot here.
Yep, they're going to give him the 1st down. So Champ Haley gets 2 and picks up the first down of the ball game. 1st and 10, Coshocton at the West End 39-yard line. Just underway here, 9:45 to play in the opening quarter. Once again, Coshocton in the eye. Counter play, has some running room, 40, 30. Inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line. Nice counter play. And that's Cash Murphy picking up good yardage down to the 25. So 14 yards for Murphy. And Coshocton with back-to-back 1st downs. Nice little drive here to start the game.
That's Carter Smith with the tackle for West Muskingum.
So once again, the Redskins out, this time in the standard wing tee. Man in motion. Hand off, Hayden Young, right, got a big hole and just crashes down close to the 15-yard line. I'm going to mark it at the, looks like the 16. So that's going to be 9 more. So Hayden Young gets 9. Makes up a 2nd down and 1 for Coshocton.
It's Braxton Brownrigg with the tackle.
So 2nd down and 1 from the 16-yard line. High formation for Coshocton. Under center, another counter play, trying to pick his way inside. He's got the 1st down, pushing forward down close to the 11 or 12-yard line. That's Murphy again. This time, instead of trying to push it wide, cuts it back up, and they're going to mark it down, looks like at the 12-yard line. That's going to be 4 for Murphy. And a 1st down. Their 3rd in the drive, so Coshocton in the red zone at the 12. 1st and 10. Wing T formation. Hand off, pounding straight ahead. It's going to be Young. He gets inside the 10. They're going to mark it right around the 9. So he gets 3.
Give Amari Harris credit for the tackle.
So 2nd down and 7. Ball sitting at the 9-yard line. 7:52 and moving here in the opening quarter. Redskins break the huddle. Man in motion. Haley cuts it up inside, pounds his way down around the 6-yard line before being dropped down. We'll give him 3 on the carry.
Amari Harris again with another tackle.
So brings up a 3rd and 4. The ball sitting at the 6-yard line. Redskins out of the huddle. Williams the quarterback. Man in motion. Inside, outside reverse, trying to get inside. Pounds his way down close. He's going to be close to what they needed for the first down. Let's see where they mark it. That's Haley, the ball carrier. They're going to put it down, looks like right around the 3. They're going to give him the first down. That's going to be enough for the first down. That's going to be at the 2-yard line. So Haley gets 4. So 1st and goal for Coshocton. Handoff right up the middle. Young dives in. That's touchdown. Coshocton on the board first as Hayden Young right up the middle takes it 2 yards for the score. They lead it 6-0.
Nice run by Hayden Young there as the cannon goes off here at Stewart Field. I saw the official and half that West Muskingum team jump, and I can't blame them. It's a loud cannon right there in that end zone by the river.
So Cooper George will be on to try to add the point after. Redskins strike first, leading 6-0. High snap. Now they're going to have to improvise. Now he's rolling around out there. Still running, trying to make something out of nothing, but he's finally brought down, so the extra point, bad snap, is no good. But Coshocton scores first. They lead 6-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
You don't have to travel far to find the jewelry of your dreams.
It's right here at Dean's Jewelry.
From timeless classics to trend-setting styles, our showcases are packed with sparkle for every taste and occasion.
Explore our exclusive Dean's Signature Collection and discover hidden gems in our ever-changing estate case.
The jewelry of your dreams is closer than you think.
It's right here in Coshocton at your locally owned Dean's Jewelry.
Start your journey online at deansjewelry.com.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
Good kick, taking it around the 14-yard line, back up the middle. He's at the 30. Has a little hole, but is hit and dropped as he got right out around the 35-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like that's where they'll mark it officially, at the 35, and that's where West End will start, 1st and 10.
That's Braden Hannas with a nice tackle on the kickoff.
Morrison will probably be the quarterback, and we'll just see from there who they put out there, because they've been here recently. They've changed things up quite a bit. In the backfield, Dante Tyson is number 4. Quick pitch, trying to get, now they're going to pass. He's got a receiver wide open down there, and they make the catch, and it's going to be a halfback pass. It picks up big yardage all the way down to the Coshocton 33-yard line. Making that catch on the play was a big gain, and from the 35 all the way to the Coshocton 33-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10. Handoff up inside, has some running. I'm still on his feet. Breaks through some tackles and driving. Ball's loose.
I think Coshocton might have gotten on it.
Let's wait and see. They did. So Coshocton comes up with a fumble recovery, and they get the ball back.
That was number 8, Hayden Young, there with the fumble recovery.
Looks like Hayden Young comes up with a fumble recovery down at the 19-yard line. That's where Coshocton will have it.
I tell you what, that was a nice run there by West Muskingum. Really broke a few tackles there and just got hit just right to where the ball popped out.
It was a 14-yard pickup. But Coshocton comes up with a big play, the turnover. And now Coshocton from their own 19, 1st and 10. Once again, the wing T formation. Man in motion, hands it off to Haley, pounding his way up across the 15-yard line. Player slow to get up for Coshocton. Like Ray Myers slow to get up. So Champ Haley gets it out to the 25-yard line. So he gets 6 on the carry.
Kind of tackled by a host of Tornadoes on the play.
Brings up a 2nd down and 4. The ball sitting at the 25-yard line. Wing T. Handoff, Young inside, jumps over one tackler and gets out close to the yardage needed, but he'll be a little short. He'll bring up a third and about 1. Moved it out to about the, we'll say the 27.
We'll give Amari Harris credit for the tackle.
So Young gets 3 on the carry. So 3rd down and 1. Clock moving, 4:44 to play here in the opening quarter. Coshocton leading at 6-0 and has the football. 3rd and short, wing T formation, tight formation this time. Everybody bunched in there. Quarterback just pushing forward. He's going to get it. Near official has him out around the 30. The other line official, they're going to put it down at the 30. That's going to be plenty enough for the 1st down. That's their 5th. That was Mason Williams getting that 2 yards. 5th 1st down as mentioned. So new set of downs for Coshocton out at the 30-yard line.
Mason Williams had Hayden Young there with a little tush push, kind of right behind him, gave him a nice jolt for the 1st.
Once again, same formation, wing T. Williams man in motion's Murphy. Counter play, once again, that's Haley. Moves outside, breaks a tackle, still pushing forward, and finally wrestled out of bounds. He got out around the 37-yard line. So Champ Haley gets a good 7 on the play. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 3. Ball at the 37.
Taven Bennett with the tackle for the Tornadoes.
Under 4 to play here in the opening quarter. 6-0, Coshocton leading and has the football. Wing T once again. Man in motion, Murphy. Handoff, Young. Got the 1st down and plenty more right up the middle. Still going all the way across midfield, all the way down. Ball comes out. They're going to say he was down on contact. So Hayden Young rips off a big gain to the 41-yard line of West Muskingum.
Nice run by Hayden Young. Number 54, Elliott Foster with the tackle for the Tornadoes.
That's 22 yards on that pickup. So 1st down, number 6, and Coshocton continues to move the footballs. They're down to the 41-yard line. 6 1st downs for the Redskins. Wing T formation. Right now bunched in there tight defensively. Handoff, and this time just squirted for maybe a yard to the 40.
Boy, that ball came loose, and he was able to jump right on top of it there. Came loose on the handoff. Carter Smith, tackle for the credit. That's his 5th tackle here in this 1st quarter.
So the ball sits right at the 40. 3 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Redskins moving the football here. Have a 6-0 lead. 2nd down and 9. 10 seconds on the play clock. Wing T formation. Everybody ready. Haley in motion. Quick pitch goes to Champ Murphy. He gets down inside the 35, down to around the 32. Let's see where they mark it officially. Good open field tackle. Just tripped him up. Just short of the marker. So they're going to put it down at the 32. So he'll get 8.
It's Carter Smith with another tackle for the Tornadoes.
Cash Murphy 26 yards and 3 carries. Now a 3rd and 1. Definitely 4-down territory here for Coshocton. They bring it out. See if they sneak it or whether or not they hand the ball off to Young. They're going to give it to Young. He makes a tackle, has the first down and more as he gets inside the 30 down around the 26. So 6 more for Hayden Young.
That was Dominic Stevenson with the tackle there.
Hayden Young, 9 carries already for 49 yards to lead the way for Coshocton. Another first down there, 7th. And that keeps the drive alive with 1:35 to play here in the opening quarter. Out of the huddle. Wing T again, man in motion is Cone Phillips, looking to throw for the first time. Throws open, airmails it over the receiver. Had him open, but just airmailed it a little long. That'll be a incomplete pass. Kind of wonder why you throw it when you're running it so well, but they do. So I'll bring up a second and 10.
Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half priced. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes. I'll let you go ahead, Coos.
All right, they'll be under center once again. Let's see who's in motions. Phillips. Once again, they counter it. Champ Haley gets outside. He's the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line after another 6-yard pickup.
Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday. All scoops, all sizes are half priced. And while you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes or call ahead to have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors.
3rd down and 4, 1:16 to play here in the first period. Once again, Wing T. In motions Phillips. Now they give it, now they reverse it back. Haley has it, dives. He's got the first down at the 15. So Champ Haley gets 5, fumbled it a little bit, but managed to get control and got to the 15-yard line for 5 and a first down.
Caden Love there with the stop for the Tornadoes.
First down, number 8, as the Redskins continue to drive here. Under a minute to play in the opening quarter. They already lead 6-0 in the red zone once again. Man in motion. Hands it off. Once again, Young barrels inside the 10-yard line, just inside the 10. Gets 5 on the carry. That'll be a pickup of 5. It's now a 2nd and 5. He will have to. It's right. It's right on the play clock here, so they'll probably run a play here. 2nd down and 5 from the 10. Man in motion once again. Phillips now once again trying to reverse handoff, and there's Haley. He's a 5 and pushed out of bounds. He got down around the 2-yard line. Once again, there was a little bit of a problem on the exchange, but Haley took it and got down to right around the 2 before being bumped out of bounds.
Taven Bennett credit for the tackle.
So that's 8 more for Haley. Champ Haley picking up good yardage, and it's a 1st and goal for Coshocton, their 9th first down already. See if it's Young. Pounds it straight ahead, just drives his way into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown for Coshocton. They now lead 12-0, and they'll try to add the PAT.
Got a flag coming in after the play here.
So wait and see what that's all about. The touchdown will be good, but probably somebody said something. It wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah, definitely after the play there, and they're going to converse and talk about it.
They're talking to Coshocton, so getting their options here on what they want to try to do. I'd probably go for the extra point and take the penalty on the kickoff, but we'll see what they do. They can get it down to about the 1.5-yard line. Maybe go. I think they'll go for 2 anyway. And personal foul. First penalty of the ball game on West Muskingum.
I believe you're right. Looks like they are going to go for 2.
And It'll be at the 1.5 yards is where it should be marked. That's what it'll be. Now, once again, letting Coshocton. Williams gets over and gets Cohen Phillips here. Now they put a man in motion. Hand off Young. He just barrels into the end zone for 2-point conversion, and it's now 14-0 Coshocton with 2 seconds to play.
All right, we're going to leave it right here. Natalie Holbrook with the Premier Sideline reporting. Natalie.
That's right, Chris. Thank you. I'm here with Zaylin Carroll. Zaylin, you are the mascot for Coshocton. You've been the mascot for the last 3 years. What's your favorite part about being the mascot?
My favorite part is encouraging our team, just being out here, whether they win or not. It makes me feel good, and I'm just happy to be here.
And you're a senior, and it's senior night, so what's it mean to be able to come out here and perform in front of your home team on your senior night?
It means so much to me. I'm definitely going to miss this after it, and I just plan to attend the games after I graduate and keep supporting them.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much again, Natalie Holbrook with the Premier Sideline reporting. We'll be hearing from Natalie throughout the ball game here. It looks like Coshocton has hit the field. West Muskingum out there as well now for the kickoff. We have 2 seconds left in this first quarter.
Wallace Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Coshocton will be kicking. 2 seconds left on the clock. They lead at 14-0 here in the first period. Everybody ready? Approaches. Kick. Sails out of bounds, so that'll move it out to the 35. That's where West Muskingum will have it, 1st and 10.
Hathaway Incorporated is proud to help sponsor tonight's ball game. They encourage all students, whether in athletics, academics, or the arts. Good luck in all you strive to accomplish. Hathaway Incorporated, building for the future.
2 seconds remain here in the opening quarter. Coshocton has dominated play in the quarter. At to this point, West Muskingum's only run 1-3, but they did have that big turnover. So West, they do have a potent offense, so they can score quickly, so you have to be prepared. So at the 35, that's where West will take it. This will be the last play of the first quarter. Snap. Handoff inside, pushes his way out right around the 39-yard line. That's where we're in the first quarter. So after one quarter, it's 14-0 Coshocton. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Are you ready to take your fitness to the next level? Look better, feel better with racquetball at Colonial Sports and Courts. Racquetball is a high-intensity workout that burns calories, boosts cardiovascular health, and improves hand-eye coordination. Benefits of racquetball include weight loss, increased strength, and enhanced agility. Plus, it's a fun and social way to stay active. Join Colonial Sports and Courts today and experience the power of racquetball for yourself. Look better, feel better, start playing now. Colonial Sports and Courts, where fitness meets fun. Sign up now and get a free racquetball session.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
All right, 1st and 10. Nice play fake by the quarterback. Has a receiver wide open. It's complete and brought down as he crossed the midfield and got into Coshocton territory. Brownrigg makes the catch. Then move it from the 39-yard line to the Coshocton 45.
But a hurry-up offense here. Cohen Phillips with the tackle.
16 yards on that completion. And a first down, their second. Same thing now, just trying with another receiver wide open in the flat, and he gets hit hard, but he gets plenty of yardage on a first down. And Brownrigg, once again, makes the catch. They'll mark it down at the 23-yard line so quickly. That's 22 more yards on that completion.
Cohen Phillips here on the near side. Last play made the tackle on the far side, made the tackle on the near side here in the last play.
So now 3 receivers left, 1 right. Morrison, the quarterback, gets the snap, straight back, throws it out into the flat, trying to get to Smith. Smith stiff arms one defender, just tries to run over another and got down around the 16 before being dropped. That'd be good for 7 on that completion.
Tackle made by number 1, Cash Murphy.
So they've been effective throwing it thus far. Ball down at the 16, second down and along 4. Hands it off inside, has some running room. He's got plenty of running room. He's going to bang down close, and they're going to say he's dropped right around the 1-yard line. He was hit hard, but picked up good yardage.
J.J. Herman on the tackle.
So Tyson was the ball carrier, and he picked up from the 16 down to the 1. That's 15 yards on that carry. Another first down, their 4th, and West End, they pounded it straight ahead, and they get in for the touchdown.
It's a direct snap to Carter Smith.
And Carter Smith puts them on the board, and now it's a 14-6 game, and they did that quick.
They certainly did. Boy, a lot of those pass plays, 15 yards, 22 yards, made pretty good work of that drive for West Muskingum.
So they'll try to add the point after. 10:46 to play here in the second quarter. 14-6 to score. Good snap. Kick is up and right through. So as mentioned, 10:46 to play in the quarter. It's now 14-7 Coshocton. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, I'm John Einello. Proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Einello Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Einello Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote. And let's protect what matters most together.
Domino's, our $6.99 mix and match deal is the easiest and most affordable way to feed your whole family. Pick any 2 or more of these delicious options: medium 2-topping pizzas, boneless chicken, loaded tots, specialty chicken, wings, pastas, salads, oven-baked sandwiches, stuffed cheesy bread, marble cookie brownie, and bread twist. All of these great options are only $6.99 when you buy 2 or more. Keep the entire family happy and order what they want with our mix and match deal. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or the Newcomerstown store at 498-4131.
This is an
Kicking off, and the kick got away from Murphy, and he finally ran it down and didn't get much. Maybe got out around the 10 or 11-yard line. That's where Coshocton will take it, 1st and 10. Tried to take it on the bounce, and that ball hit really hard and bounced off, and Coshocton will not have great field position on this drive.
Liddy Scrapyard is pleased to sponsor the second quarter of tonight's football game. At Liddy Scrapyard, they pay competitive prices on all scrap metal, iron, and scrap vehicles, and you will always receive a printed scale ticket. For current pricing, call 740-622-6220.
All right, 1st and 10 for Coshocton at their own 10-yard line. They've both had 2 drives and scored twice. Handoff inside. This time, no running room. Is trying to cut it up inside. Looked to be Cohen Phillips. Actually, it was Champ Haley, the ball carrier. And no gain on the play, so it'll be at the 10. 2nd down and 10.
We'll give Cooper McKenzie credit for the tackle.
2nd and 10. Approaching 10 minutes here in the second quarter. 14-7 if you just joined us. Coshocton with a 7-point lead and the football. Man in motion across the formation. Looking to pass or run, in trouble. Now he just throws it out and throws it incomplete. Really no one was open, so it'll be an incomplete pass. Brings up a 3rd and 10. 9:52 to play here in the second quarter.
Coshocton 4 of 5 on third down conversions, and that's because the first drive of the game, they went for it on fourth down and were able to convert.
So Mason Williams comes in with the play. Play clock down to 14. Redskins out of the huddle. Down to 5. They're going to have to go. Snaps. Fakes handoff. Looking. Throws it over the middle. Receiver's wide open, but he threw it behind him, and it goes incomplete. Had his man, but now be forced to punt it away. Cooper George, the intended receiver. So that'll bring up a punting situation with 9:51 to play here, and West Muskingum's going to get it right back. Grady Dolling's back deep at about the 45-yard line of Coshocton. Young's the punter. High punt. It's a short one. Boy, they're going to get great field position out of this one. See where it bounces. And Coshocton gets on it, but it's going to be right around the 35 of Coshocton, so they'll have great field position.
Ready to take charge of your own health? Maryland's Natural Foods is here to help with free consultations and high-quality products that produce results, not side effects. For more information, find them at marylandsnaturalfoods.com. That's marylandsnaturalfoods.com.
Coming off the field, Cash Murphy just a little gingerly coming off. Now let's see what the West puts together here. They have it 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Back to throw the football. Throws an out pattern. He's caught. Nice move. Gets away from one receiver. Is going to be brought down. And just a little quick out pattern. Making the catch was Taven Haynes, and he took it to the 25. And that's pickup of 9 on that completion.
Cooper George with the tackle. And a hurry-up offense for West Muskingum.
Second one, he's in trouble. Then managed to lose, just throws a little quick pass, and he had a foot in, so the pass is caught at about the 19-yard line, so it's good for 6 more.
Tell you, West Muskingum doing a great job throwing the football here in this first half.
That's their 5th first down. They have it first down at the 19-yard line. Clock stop with 9:02 to play in the second quarter. Morrison, the quarterback, gets the snap, hands it straight ahead to the 15, and then it's hit and dropped as he got across the 15 down to around the 11-yard line. And Tyson, the ball carrier once again. Takes it gets 8 on the carry.
Wyland Wright and Cooper George with the tackle.
2nd down and 2. Ball at the 11-yard line. Now we've got a timeout. Let's see. It's going to be a timeout for Coshocton, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
The Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. Both teams back onto the field. Whistle blown. They're 2nd and 2 for West Muskingum. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. He's going to take it down close, and he's in. Touchdown. It was a direct snap. Well, let me check, make sure I've got the number correct. It is the quarterback, Morrison. He takes it into the end zone from 11 yards out, and it's now a 14-13 game.
Champ Haley able to make contact there, really slammed the quarterback to the ground, but slammed him right down in the end zone. Nice run by the quarterback.
So touchdown run of 11 yards. And they'll try to tie the game here with this point after. High snap. Gets it down. Kick is high enough and no good. Wide left. So Coshocton maintains the lead at 14-13. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice. It's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
McWayne Ductile is proud to say they've been part of the Coshocton community since 1910. They manufacture ductile iron pipe and utility poles. They have positions available for production entry level starting at $25.16 up to $32 per hour, electricians starting at $38.23 up to $44.50 per hour, and mechanics starting at $35 up to $40.32 per hour. They offer competitive compensation and benefits package. Please apply online at McWayne.com. McWayne is an equal opportunity employer.
Coshocton will get it back. The Redskins lead at 14-13, 8:29 to play here in the first half. Here's the kick. This time they try it again. Now they're going to get the onside kick this time because Coshocton didn't go after the football, and they're going to get it.
Yeah, it was interesting by Coshocton. They kind of brought their all hands team up, and then they took them out, and they had a good line right there at the 10-yard mark, and then they had a huge gap between the deep guys, and I kind of expected that to happen again, and a nicely drawn up play by West Muskingum.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, you've just got to go get the football, and they kept letting it bounce, and once it crosses that 50, it's free ball, and West Muskingum gets on it, so here comes West Muskingum. They've scored the last 2 touchdowns. Trip receivers right, 2 left, empty backfield for Morrison, the quarterback, man in motion across formation, little pitch handed up front. He's in trouble, but he breaks the tackle and gets outside before being wrestled down around the 44-yard line. Carrying that football, Grady Dolings. And he gets to the 44. Got 5 on the carry.
Cohen Phillips with a tackle for the Redskins.
5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Over the middle, receiver. Ball could not hang. It was just behind him. He was hit just as the ball arrived by the safety, and it'll be an incomplete pass. First time they've missed throwing the football tonight.
Yeah, it looked like he almost had it there, but Cohen Phillips came in with some aggression there and had a nice tackle and was able to allow that ball to come loose.
So a 3rd and 5 now. See if Coshocton can get off the field defensively with 8:13 to play here in the first half. See what they have. Coshocton crowding the line of scrimmage. Fakes. And once again, that quarterback's got plenty of run. If he wants to go, he's going to throw it. Receiver catches at 30. He's the 25 into the 24 before being brought down. Making a catch, Wakefield. And gets all the way down to the 24-yard line. That's going to be a pass plays good for 20 and a first down.
I'm telling you, he was wide open coming across the middle there. Had some nice running room after the catch as well.
So first down number 6 for West Muskingum, and they have the ball at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Clock moving with 7:50 to play here in the first half, but West Muskingum has 13 unanswered here. Little pitch. Now they're going to triple reverse. They hand the ball to Smith. He cuts it up inside, trying to get outside. He's going to take it to the house inside. Touchdown, Carter Smith for West Muskingum, and they take the lead at 19-14. So a 24-yard touchdown run by Smith. And it's now a 19-14 score. And they'll try to add the point after. Based on what they've done, I wouldn't assume anything on this kick. Good snap. Kick is up, and this time he knocks it home. So it's 7:36 to play here in the first half. It's now 20-14 West Muskingum. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Looking for a better way to manage your finances? Look no further than CES Credit Union. With our low interest rates, personalized service, and convenient mobile banking, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a big purchase or in need of a loan, CES Credit Union has got you covered. Join us today and experience the credit union difference. Visit us at 700 South 2nd Street in Coshocton or learn more at cescu.com.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton for a refreshing iced coffee, iced tea, or Dunkin' Refresher. Pair it with a freshly made donut, bagel, or muffin. Dunkin' Donuts also has a large menu full of breakfast sandwiches, wraps, and snacks. Download the Dunkin' app today for discounts, giveaways, and earn points for free food and drinks. Now available at Dunkin' Donuts is their Candy Bar Latte. Stop by your local Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton at 233 South 2nd Street.
Onside kick twice, recovered one, scoring a touchdown their last trip around. Let's see what they do here. Waiting to go, and now the approaches, and this time, and once again, they're going to do it again. This time, Coshocton. Let's see if they got on it.
Looks like he did.
I think they did. They did. They managed to get on it, so Coshocton will have great field position at the 49.
But still, Coshocton has, 5 players right there at that 10-yard mark there, right at the 50, and then there's probably a 15-yard gap before the next player there. I think you'd want your all-hands team up there ready for that. Like 3 for 3 on it.
All right, so it'll have it 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line of West Muskingum. Great field position. First time when they recovered the onside kick, they took it in to score. Let's see what they do here. Wing T formation. Man in motion across. Pitch. Trying to get outside is Haley, and no, that's going to be Cash Murphy, and he got wrestled down as he got to right around the 47 for a pickup of 2.
Carter Smith with his 8th tackle here in this first half.
So the ball at the 47, 2nd down and 8. Redskins out of the huddle. Wing T formation. Murphy in motion, hands off to Young, jumps over one tackler and gets to the 45, gets a couple. So Hayden Young gets 2.
Cooper McKenzie with the tackle.
That's 58 yards rushing here. That'll bring up a 3rd and 6 for Coshocton. .6:30 to play, and it is a 3rd down and 4, or 3rd and 6, excuse me. Once again, this time in an I formation, Coshocton trying to get set. Now we're ready. Gets the snap. Counter play up inside. Pounds his way, and he's going to have enough, I believe, for the 1st down. That was Murphy. He's down around the 38-yard line. They're going to say it's enough for a 1st down. They're 10th. So Cash Murphy moves it down to the 36. I was telling him they need to move it at 39-yard line. That's official said to move it up, and one official said no. So 6 yards on the carry for Murphy. Handoff straight ahead once again. Pounds his way down around the 36-yard line. And let's see where they put it. They put it at the 36, so Young gets 3 on the carry. 2nd down and 7.
Carter Smith with another tackle for the Tornadoes.
5:25 and moving here in the 2nd quarter. 20-14 to score. West Muskingum leading, Coshocton moving. Once again, reverse inside, handoff down to the 30-yard line, picking up good yardage. That's Champ Haley pushing it down to the 30. He gets 6. So Haley with 6.
Hayden Wakefield with the tackle.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. The ball sitting right at the 30-yard line. Under 5 to play. Coshocton out of the huddle. Let's see what they do here. Hayden Young's been the guy on these short yardage plays. They give it to him again. He pounds straight ahead. That's going to be enough for the first down. Got down around the 27-yard line. So Hayden Young picks up the yardage needed. They're going to mark it at the 28. So give him 2 on the carry.
Dominic Stevenson with the tackle.
11th first down for Coshocton here in the first half, and they keep the drive alive. Out of the huddle, 1st and 10. 4:25 and moving here in the opening half. Haley in motion. There's a quick pitch. Goes to Cohen Phillips, and not much, if any. Couldn't break that last tackle. Let's see, maybe they're going to give him a yard on the play.
Grady Dollins with the tackle.
That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. And Haley's coming off limping. And Coshocton with 3:57 to play here in the opening half wants to take a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
You'd never build a house by yourself, so why build your finances that way? Speak with your financial professionals from Prudential, like Dan Duran and Ryan Froman. Dan and Ryan will assess your needs and help you build a strategy towards a financial future. To get started, call Dan and Ryan today at 740-622-6482. That's 740-622-6482.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Enterprise, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC, and an affiliate of LPL Financial. Financial professionals are licensed insurance agents of Prudential. These financial professionals are permitted to brand under Prudential. LPLE and LPL Financial are not affiliated with Prudential.
West Muskingum with a 6-point lead. Coshocton has the ball down at the 27-yard line of West Muskingum. Coshocton, 2 of their backs right now on the sidelines. Cash Murphy was getting his ankle taped, and I don't know, did he check back in? I don't see him right now.
Came off, kind of took his helmet off, and was kind of trying to stretch that shin knee area.
Don't see him now.
I don't either.
All right, out of the huddle come the Redskins. Young. Man in motion. Now we got a whistle. And we've got a flag. Let's see what it is. Be a 5-yard mark off against Coshocton, their first penalty of the night. Now move it back to the 32-yard line. So that'll make it a 2nd and 14 with 3:56 to play. 3:56 to play here in the opening half. Coshocton trying to get on the board. Redskins wing T formation this time. Phillips in motion, back to throws Williams. Launches it towards the corner of the end zone. He has a man out there. Just a bit overthrown, incomplete. Had an opportunity. Cooper George just out of his reach. So brings up 3rd down and 14. Looks like Champ Haley is back in, or is that Cash? That might be.
Champ and Cash, both on the field.
Both back. So 3rd down. Out of the huddle. 3:50 on the clock. Redskins like to get at least half of it right here. Man in motion. Reverse once again, trying to get to the wing is Haley. He's the 30 and tripped up as he's brought down right at the 30-yard line. Nice open field tackle. And he got a couple on the play, but that'll bring up a 4th down.
That was Braxton Brownrigg with the tackle.
So now a 4th and 12 for Coshocton. Clock moving with 3:25 to play here in the first half. Redskins will put 2 receivers wide right, 1 left. Receiver in the slot. Out of the gun. Good snap back. Manning throws it deep down the sideline, trying to find Haley, and a lot of contact, but calls incomplete, and West Muskingum will take over on downs at the 30-yard line, at their own 30-yard line. So Coshocton threatened, but that 5-yard penalty, and that really kind of hurt things.
Absolutely, just kind of a tough play. 2 nice passes out there to the end zone, but just a little overthrown, and receivers unable to get underneath the ball there.
All right, it'll be a first down at the 30 for West Muskingum. Morrison, the quarterback. As running back Tyson offset to the right side. Gets a snap. Going to keep it himself this time. Right up the middle. He has some running room. 40. Regress now. He picks across the 40 and gets out to about the 43-yard line. That's where he gets. They'll mark it at the 43. So Morrison gets 13 on the carry. Gets their 7th first down. 47 yards rushing for Morrison. First down. Ball at the 43-yard line. Waiting on the snap. Hands it off inside. And good defensive effort that time by Coshocton. Got out to the 45. Pickup of 2 before being wrestled down. $39 yards rushing in the ball game. Check snap. Morrison rolling. Throws it out in the flat. It's dropped. Then it was almost picked off by Haley. So goes an incompletion. Brings up a 3rd down and 7. Ball sitting at the 46-yard line. 3rd down and 7. Clock stopped with 2:13 to play here in the first half. Trip receivers to the right side. 2 to the left. Empty backfield for the quarterback Morrison. Straight back now. He's going to quick snap to Smith, and he drives forward. He's going to be short. He got maybe to midfield. Carter Smith picks up 5 on the completion.
Give Champ Haley credit for the tackle.
So 4th down and 3. Coshocton love to get off the field here with 4:45 to play. And looks like West Muskingum's going to let the clock run down a little bit and probably call timeout. We'll wait and see. And we'll wait another second, and then they'll call it. There's the timeout.
And we're going to keep it right here. We're going to now send it down for the premier sideline reporting to Natalie Holbrook. Natalie.
That's right. Thank you, Chris. I'm down here with Devin Maxson. Devin, you're in the band. You're one of the guards, flag guards. What are you guys performing tonight? Let everyone know.
So senior show, which is Peter Gunn, Baby Elephant, and Pink Panther. It's one of the shows they already performed a few years back. I'm pretty sure they do it like when they play the show from when the seniors were freshmen. And then we're ending it with Movement 3 from our competition show in New World.
Awesome, and you get to perform that competition show tomorrow at New Philly. So what time do you guys play? Let everyone know.
The competition starts at 5. We perform at 5:15.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Back to you.
Thank you very much, Natalie Holbrook with the premier sideline reporting.
1:25 to play here. 4th down and 3. They're lining up to punt, but I wouldn't believe this for a second. And I don't think Coshocton is buying into it either. There's the snap. They do. And it's going to be a short punt. They'll let it bounce. It hits a West Muskingum player at the 25. See if the official was awake.
Near side looks like it. Far side, not so much.
He's got it marked at the 25. That is the correct call, and that's where it'll be marked. 1st and 10 for Coshocton. So the Redskins will have it at their own 25-yard line with 1:16 to play here in the opening half. They trail 20-14. Redskins break the huddle. Wing T. Can't imagine anything too drastic here. Now they're going a little quick out. They're going to try a double pass. Has a receiver. See if he can run under it. It is almost intercepted. Pass was just a little late getting there. They tried to hit the on the fly pattern, but goes incomplete on the double pass.
Nice trickery drawn up by the Redskins. Good defense to sniff it out by West Muskingum.
Redskins haven't hit on a pass play yet. 0 of 6. Now down to minute 9. West Muskingum does now have 2 timeouts. If they want to use them, they could potentially get this ball back. Man in motion. Once again, counter back. This time it's well defended, and they're going to get him for a loss back at the 23-yard line.
Caden Love with the tackle for the Tornadoes.
So at the 23, West Muskingum's going to use the timeout. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Lennox in the air means money in your pocket. Turn to Best Heating and Air Solutions, LLC for special offers happening today that will put high-quality Lennox air in your home and savings back in your pocket. For a limited time, they're offering up to $1,800 in rebates on a brand new Lennox system, or qualified buyers make no payments, incur no interest for 12 months when financing a new Lennox system. Call Best Heating and Air Solutions, LLC today at 740-545-9400.
All right, it'll be a 3rd down and 12 for Coshocton. West Muskingum still has 1 timeout left. Now Coshocton's going to use a timeout and talk about it, so we'll break away again and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
All right, Coshocton out of the huddle. 2 receivers wide right, 1 left. Man in the back. In the slot, now Strawings Williams looking, got a receiver, perfect throw, and it's going to be enough for a 1st down out to the 38-yard line. Nice throw by Gavin Williams.
J.J. Herman.
Herman makes the catch.
They're hurrying up.
In the hurry-up mode at the 39, looking, has a receiver. Now he's going to toss it to the sidelines. Good catch. That's going to be good by Murphy.
Great catch.
Out at the 49, that's going to stop the clock.
Great catch by Murphy. I tell you what, he had Murphy and he had Herman on this side, both wide open, and nice pass by Williams.
And that pass play was good for 11 more. So all of a sudden they've hit 2 straight, picked up another 1st down. They're 12th here. Now they have the ball out around midfield at the 49. Williams rolling again. Now in trouble. He's going to be just downs it. Let's see if they call it grounding here.
And they will drop the flag.
And let's see if that.
Williams is only going to be sacked there for maybe a loss of 2 or so, maybe 3.
Their 2nd penalty. There'll be a loss of down on the play, so it'll be a 2nd down. So they'll mark it back from the 47. And they'll put it back 46 and put it down at the 41. So that makes it pretty much 2nd and about 18. Trip receivers to the right side. Back to throw. Now we've got all kinds of flags. Probably a motion.
Like receivers looked like they took off before the ball was snapped.
That's going to set them back 5 more. So now back to the 36-yard line. Second down. Now 23. 39 seconds to play here in the first half. Rolling. Those are receiver. Oh, nobody there. That'll be incomplete. So that'll bring up a third down and a bunch. This might be just hand it off and get to halftime. West Muskingum still does have 1 timeout remaining, so they can get the ball back. So once again, they'll have trying to get lined with 10 seconds on the clock. Back to throw. Ooh, tried to dump it inside, is up in the hands of a lineman, and he runs it all the way out to midfield.
Yeah.
I think it was, they're going to call a penalty on Cohen Phillips.
Or
not sure what they're going to, I don't know if it was an illegal touch. We'll wait and see.
I thought it went off the receiver, and then it looked like Ray Myers just came up with the ball, and boy, he got some nice yards after the catch. Of course, at 6'2", 330 pounds, you're going to carry a few boys with you.
I'd like to replay that just to see what that thing looked like.
I'm trying to figure it out. Coach Herman makes his announcement of the pass being behind the line of scrimmage, and the officials kind of take a second thought of see what they want to call, if anything.
So they're going to mark another penalty off. I don't think they're sure either.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on down there.
So they'll mark it off all the way back another 5.
Down to 29 seconds on the clock.
And all the way back to the 31 now. 29 seconds to play here in the opening half. Scores 20-14. West Muskingum has the lead. Coshocton has the football. Back to throw again. He just launches it high in the air. It's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go as an incomplete pass. That'll bring up a 4th down. Took the shot downfield with 23 seconds to go.
And we'll let you know again with only 23 seconds left that Liddy Scrapyard has been pleased to sponsor the second quarter of tonight's football game. To request a dumpster, to schedule a scrap vehicle pickup, or for pricing, call Liddy Scrapyard 740-622-6220.
All right, punt formation with 23 seconds. Now they haven't got enough field on now. We've got all kinds of problems because a Coshocton player not ready.
And they didn't even
and then there was a bad snap and a short kick of about 3 yards.
We haven't seen a flag yet on the play, and Coshocton was clearly 10 yards offside as the player trying to get in. Still no flag.
Well, West Muskingum is going to be in great position with 22 seconds to go here at the 36-yard line, 34-yard line of the Redskins.
22 seconds might seem like not a lot of time there, but for West Muskingum, the way they've been moving the football, it's plenty of time.
Trip receivers left, 2 right. Let's see what they dial up here. Quarterback slant pattern down the middle, has a receiver. He's hit and dropped as he got down around the, we'll say the 13-yard line. Good throw from the 34 to the 13. That's 21 yards on the completion.
16 seconds on the clock, and West Muskingum
they're getting up there quick. And he just downs it.
11 seconds on the clock here.
So that'll be a false start on the offense. They'll move it back 5 yards to the 21. I know, wait a minute. Let's see what.
Yeah, the head official coming over talking to Coach Smith, and they're not quite sure what's going on.
So the officials are talking. They've been a rough quarter for the officials.
Those boys need a water break down there. Let's see. Now they're done.
All right, now I think we're ready, and it's going to stay at the 6. Well, it's now at the 17-yard line. It is a 1st and 15.
They're going to add a few seconds back to the clock from 11 to 14.
I got it. Now we're ready to go. Now the clock's moving. Now we'll see what happens. Back to throw. He's a slant pattern, has a receiver, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Just a little slant pattern, crossing right in front of the defender, and gets in for a late score and makes it now 26-14. Big score.
Taven Bennett with the score for West Muskingum.
So they'll try to add the point after. So the score was 6 seconds to play in the quarter. Snaps down, kick is up, and we're going to have I believe it's good, and it's now 27-14. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
This is the Mouse Man from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, and we're rocking this season. We have a large selection of clean, newer vehicles to fit everyone's budget. If you drive by the 5 Point light and don't see what you're looking for, stop and let us know. We'll go find it for you. When you buy a car from RAM 5 Point, we take care of your vehicle for the life of the vehicle. We'll wash your car every 2 weeks for as long as you own it. At RAM 5 Point, 1102 Chestnut is where your driving dreams come true.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
All righty, West End kicking, this time kicking it deep. Ball's taken at the 18 to the 30, 35. Trying to get outside is Haley, and he's dropped at the 35, and that's going to be the end of the first half. And an up and down half for both teams, but West Muskingum will go into the locker room with a 27-14 lead. We'll be back with the halftime report and the band show. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote at 740-622-0572.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
The roar of the crowd. Excitement in the air. It can only mean one thing. There's football fever under the Friday night lights. From kickoff to the final down, on the field and off the field, your friends at the Home Loan Savings Bank are cheering you on. Good luck to all local high school football teams in this week's game. We're behind you all the way. For all your financial needs, consider the hometown team at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
See Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, your window tinting specialist for Johnson's Window Tinting for residential and vehicles. Johnson's window tints are designed for style, protection, and heat reduction, and they have a lifetime warranty. Remember, Appearance Supply Glass and Paint for auto glass, including windshields, residential, and commercial glass. They also stock PPG automotive paint and supplies. That's Appearance Supply Glass and Paint, 115 Bridge Street, Coshocton. Now through the end of August, get 15% off all window tinting. Appearance Supply is proud to sponsor the Woodworker of the Week, an award given to the general football player who works the hardest during practice.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Are you searching for your dream home? Let me, Haley Helter with Howard Hanna Real Estate, help you find it. With my deep understanding of the local market and a passion for matching clients with their perfect homes, I'm here to make your real estate journey smooth and enjoyable. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, looking to upgrade, or interested in investment properties, my personalized approach ensures that you get the best experience possible. Contact me today at 740-502-3035. or at haleyhelter@howardhanna.com, and let's take the first step towards your new home together.
The Buckeye Beverage Barn has carry-out salads, pasta, subs, wings, and pizza. Place your order at 545-9525, but don't forget to check out their new menu. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of domestic and imported drinks, pop, sports drinks, and more, all with the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, subs, wings, and delicious pizza. Order yours at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette. Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989. Are you ready to take your fitness to the next level? Look better, feel better with racquetball at Colonial Sports and Courts. Racquetball is a high-intensity workout that burns calories, boosts cardiovascular health, and improves hand-eye coordination. Benefits of racquetball include weight loss, increased strength, and enhanced agility. Plus, it's a fun and social way to stay active. Join Colonial Sports and Courts today and experience the power of racquetball.
I'm out in front of Coshocton by a score of 27-14. The first half stats are brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. Coshocton got on the board first. They had a pair of scores in that first quarter and had a 14-0 lead. They scored with 6:29 to go on a 2-yard touchdown run by Hayden Young. They got the ball back on a turnover, marched at 78 yards, got into the end zone again. Once again, it was a 2-yard touchdown run by Hayden Young. Both this time they had to convert a 2-point conversion. Hayden Young got that as well. So after one quarter, it was 14-0. Coshocton out in front. But then West Muskingum took control in the second quarter, scoring 27 unanswered. They got their first score with 10:29 to go in the quarter on a 2-yard touchdown run. With 8:29 to go, they got the ball back and had an 11-yard touchdown run and missed the extra point. Coshocton still had a 1-point lead at 14-13. Then with 7:36 to go after recovering an onside kick, a 24-yard touchdown run by Carter Smith and an extra point. All of a sudden, it's now a 20-14 lead for West Muskingum, and then Coshocton had a short punt that West Muskingum recovered at the 36-yard line of the Redskins. They promptly, in 2 plays, went in on a 16-yard touchdown pass by Morrison, added the point after, and at halftime they lead by a score of 27-14. 14. We'll be back with the halftime band show and also get to the stats later on in the half. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Did you know Wits of Coshocton has lunch specials for under $5? This includes shredded chicken, grilled cheese, BLTs, or chicken salad sandwiches. Enjoy a delicious foot-long coney, bag of chips, and a 12-ounce drink for only $4. Check every Monday for the new weekly specials as well as the custard flavor of the week. On Tuesdays, all scoops are half price. Witt's Frozen Custard is now open 11 to 8 Monday through Saturday. Witt's Frozen Custard is now located inside the Coshocton Coffee Connection at 750 South 2nd Street.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740-202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitlellc.com.
Everyone at Reed Family Dental is proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know that their concerns are being heard, and trust they're receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South 4th Street in Coshocton. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 740-622-5695. Be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We hope to see you soon.
CDL training in our community. That's right, Buckeye Career Center now offers Class A and B CDL education as well as a testing center off US 36 near Janaden Hutton. Call 740-254-9313 to register or learn more about the American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center and the US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Again, that's 740-254-9313 to register or learn more.
Courses begin September 15th.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
Got Medicare questions? We've got answers. Hi, I'm Cameron Iannello, and I'd love to take the time to explain your coverage options. Whether you're turning 65 or retiring soon, the John Iannello Agency can help you navigate your way through Medicare. We are available for in-person, phone, and virtual appointments. The John Iannello Agency is here to help. Call us today at 740-295-9460. That number again is 740-295-9460. John Iannello Agency is not connected to the federal Medicare program. By contacting this number, you will be connected with a licensed insurance agent. This is an advertisement for insurance.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11:45.
We would also like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Stewart Field. The Halftime Band Show is proudly brought to you by Domino's Pizza in Coshocton and Newcomerstown. I'm going to send it to the field for the Coshocton High School Redskins Marching Band.
Baby Elephant Walk and Peter Gunn. movement of this year's award-winning show, A New World.
And the halftime band show was proudly brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Try their $6.99 mix and match deal tonight. Call them in Coshocton at 622-9345 or give them a call in Newcomerstown at 498-4131. You're listening to high school football on WTNS Coshocton. When it comes to quality auto repairs, trust the local experts at Brillhart's Body Shop, a proud family-owned business serving the community with integrity and dedication. Their skilled technicians use state-of-the-art equipment and years of experience to ensure every repair is done right the first time. Support your neighbors and experience the difference at Brillhart's Body Shop. Visit them today at 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton for all your auto repair needs. Brillhart's now offers rental cars and 24/7 towing. To get your vehicle towed, call 740-502-4087. Your car deserves the best, and that's exactly what you'll find at Brillhart's Body Shop.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
Taking a quick look at the stats here in the first half. First, let's take a look at Coshocton's numbers. They rushed the football for 148 yards in the first half. Did a nice job moving the ball. They were 2 of 9 throwing it for 27 yards, and they had 175 total yards. They did have 12 first downs, but they had 5 penalties for 35 yards. They had no turnovers. For West Muskingum, they had 97 yards rushing in the football game. They threw it 13 times, completed 10 for 169 yards, and had 276 total yards. So outgained Coshocton by 100 yards in that first half, 276 to 175. They had 8 first downs, 2 penalties for 10 yards, and they did have the 1 turnover in the ball game. Now with the first half defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. As you mentioned, first half defensive numbers. First for Coshocton, leading the way with 4 big tackles is Cohen Phillips. 2 tackles apiece to Cooper George and Champ Haley. Actually, 3 tackles for Braden Hannas. 2 tackles also for Cash Murphy. 1 tackle apiece to J.J. Herman, Wyland Wright, Hayden Slaughter, and Colton Tidwell. Taking a look at West Muskingum, leading the way, 9 big tackles to Carter Smith. Next up with 4 tackles is Cooper McKenzie. 3 tackles to Amari Harris, and 2 tackles apiece to Dominic Stevenson, Caden Love, Hayden Wakefield, Taven Bennett, and 2 tackles to Braxton Browning. 1 tackle apiece to Grady Dolans, Ashton Ansel, and Elliott Foster. Taking a look at third down conversions in the ball game, Coshocton was 7 of 11. West Muskingum was 1 of 2.
All right, take a look at some scores around the area. Malvern leads TCC 49-0. These are all halftime scores. Indian Valley on top of Tusky Valley 35-0. Ridgewood out in front of Claymont 21-0. Tri-Valley leading Sheridan, a good ball game there, 14-7. New Lex on top of Crooksville, 37-0. Morgan over Riverview, 40-0. Meadowbrook has a 14-6 lead over Maysville. Newcomerstown leading Strasburg by a score of 16-7. The first half stats are brought to you by Bradford Financial Group. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347. We'll be right back and get to the second half kickoff. This is high school football, WTNS Coshocton.
At Domino's, our $6.99 mix and match deal is the easiest and most affordable way to feed your whole family. Pick any 2 or more of these delicious options: medium 2-topping pizzas, boneless chicken, loaded tots, specialty chicken, wings, pastas, salads, oven-baked sandwiches, stuffed cheesy bread, marble cookie brownie, and bread twist. All of these great options are only $6.99 when you buy 2 or more. Keep the entire family happy and order what they want with our mix and match deal. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or the Newcomerstown store at 498-4131.
West Muskingum, they'll have 2 returners deep. And we're just about ready to get things underway. Looks like Carter Smith and Brownrigg will be the deep men. Now we're ready to go. George approaches and kick heading to Brownrigg at the 20, 30. Trying to get outside 35, 40. 45 midfield. He's got one man to beat. He's down the sideline to the 30. He may take it to the house, and he will. Touchdown. Licking around, no flags, and Brownrigg returns the second half kickoff. 82 yards for a touchdown, and they're on the board now at 33-14.
Boy, what a run by Brownrigg. Great blocking as well by West Muskingum, and just kind of looked like he was going to get tackled, and then just turns on the jets, and off to the races he goes. Nice run.
So they strike quickly to take a 33-14 lead, and they'll try to add the point after. Took 15 seconds off the clock. They'll try to add the point. And the kick is up, and the kick is right through. So as mentioned, 11:45 to go. It's now 34-14. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Ready to treat your nails to something fabulous? Come to Z Nails in the Downtowner Plaza, the clean, trendy, go-to nail salon that's got your manicure and pedicure needs covered. Whether you're after a quick polish change or the full pampering treatment, Z Nails is here to scrub, trim, and design your nails to perfection. So what are you waiting for? Call Z-Nails today at 740-623-8297 and book your appointment. And walk-ins are always welcome.
Pearl Valley Cheese, located right here in Coshocton County, has been making award-winning Swiss cheese since 1928. They also make naturally smoked Swiss, baby Swiss, and Lacey Swiss, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Chipotle Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacey Baby Swiss. When it comes to cheese, nobody does it better than Pearl Valley Cheese. Visit their retail store on State Route 93. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m.
All right, kicks away. Haley has it. He's out to the 25 and is brought down as he got about to the 26 or 7-yard line. And the Redskins will have it 1st and 10 at the 20, I think the 26. Let's wait until they mark it officially. They're still fumbling around.
Yeah, it looks like they're at the 26.
Ball is now placed at the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Redskins. Ball at the 26. They out of the huddle. Wing T formation. Man in motions. Handoff. Gives it to Young. Pounds his way right up the gut. Gets down right around the 29-yard line. Gets 3 on the carry. Aiden Young was 66 yards wrestling and scored a couple touchdowns to lead the way for Coshocton. 2nd down and 7. Just underway in the second half. A big kickoff return by West Muskingum has given him an early score in the quarter. Handoff once again. Young pounding his way up. Broke a tackle and got out past the 35, or just maybe right at the 35.
We'll give Cohen McConnell credit. Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the 3rd quarter of tonight's football game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services from personal loans and mortgages to their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 740-622-0444 to learn more.
3rd and 1 for the Redskins out of the huddle. Hayden Young has carried the ball both times. He has 72 yards and 16 carries to lead the way. Man in motion. Gets it again, this time hit, but he pushes forward, and I think he might have enough for that 1st down. They're going to say he does. That's their 13th of the ball game. They're going to mark it at the 37, so Young gets 2 and the 1st down.
Give Amari Harris credit for the tackle on the play.
1st and 10 for the Redskins at their own 37-yard line. 10-10 to play in the 3rd quarter. Once again, same formation, wing T. Counter play, back across the grain, and nowhere to run this time. He's maybe lost a yard on the play. It was Haley, the ball carrier. They're going to lose a yard to the 36.
Carter Smith with his 10th tackle of the ball game.
So that brings up a 2nd down and 11. Coshocton scored the first 2 touchdowns of the game, but 14, and has been 34 unanswered for West Muskingum. They lead at 34-14, 9.5 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Rolling to the right side, has a receiver open, just a little bit too long. It goes incomplete. Just a drag pattern across the center of the field. It just a little too long, so that'll bring up a 3rd down, 9. Williams comes over to talk to Coach Smith, get the play. 9:22 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Williams gives them the signal, gives them the call. Now they break the huddle. Twin receivers right, man in the slot, one left. Rolling again to the right, looking out in the center of the field, and he's going to throw it away. It'll probably be an incomplete pass for sure. I don't see a flag, so no grounding, so they'll have to punt it away. 4th down for Coshocton.
was Carson Lewis there putting pressure on Williams.
So Redskins will be punting. Last couple punts have not gone well for Coshocton. Last one was only 3 yards. So now we're ready to go. There's the snap. Kick. That's a good kick. Fair catch called for and taken at the 35-yard line. That's where West Muskingum will have it, 1st and 10.
When it comes to ATVs and side-by-sides, you need to check out Exodus Cycles in Millersburg. They carry the full lineup of Kawasaki Mules, the all-new HVAC Ridge, electric Navs, and brute force ATVs. Call 330-674-7433 or visit them online at exoduscycles.com.
West Muskingum has been on a roll since the second quarter. They'll bring out receivers. Trip, be an empty backfield, trips to the left, 2 to the right. They've been effective, and they've been able to run the ball as well with Morrison. Now he looks, little screen pass out there, 35, has some running room down the sideline, but he's hit and dropped. Good open field tackle. Got the football to Grady Dolings, and he did get out to the 40. They're going to mark it all the way to the 41, so the pass play was good for 6 yards on the play. 175 yards passing now for West Muskingum. 2nd down and 4. This time trips to the right. There is one man in the backfield. High snap. Ball's fumbled. Ball's loose, and I believe Coshocton's on it, and they are.
Cash Murphy.
So Murphy gets on the ball. 2nd turnover for West Muskingum, so Coshocton gets it with great field position.
Yeah, great job by Cash Murphy. Ball came loose on the handoff and kind of flew forward. Cash Murphy, right place, right time, able to pounce on it.
The high snap really took they took it out of play a little bit, and we tried to hand it off, couldn't get it in, and the big break for the Redskins.
And good field position.
So Coshocton has it, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. See what they can generate here. High formation, handoff, straight ahead, and maybe gets a yard to the 40. Haley gets 1. Has 52 yards rushing and 15 carries tonight. Brings up a 2nd and 9.
Cohen McConnell with the stop for the Tornadoes.
2nd and 9 for Coshocton. Wing T formation, quick pitch, see if they can get anything done. Nice little, looked like he might have some room, but it was shut down quickly.
Carter Smith leading both sides with 11 tackles now in the ball game.
And Champ Haley once again only 1 yard on the carry.
Gets up a little gingerly there.
Third down and 8. Third and 8, ball at the 39-yard line. One receiver right, Stale, same formation, wing T, 7:15 to play here in the third. Man in motion across back formation. Williams once again rolling right, looking. Now comes back to his left side. He's not going to be able to outrun the defender, and he's going to get sacked back at the 46-yard line.
That was number 50, Preston Farrell with the sack.
So that's going to be a loss of 5 on that play. And brings up a 4th down. 6:45 and moving here in the third. Redskins going to go for it here. No point in punting at this stage. Out of the huddle they come. This time they'll put twin receivers to the right, one to the left. Man in the slot. Empty backfield. For the quarterback. Rolls a little bit to the right. Has a man open in the middle of the field, and the ball's picked off. And brought down. He'll fall on his own accord. Tried to find Murphy crossing in front and about the 35, but nice job just flowing over and coming up with that interception looks to be Braxton Browning maybe on the interception. So first turnover for Coshocton. And now West Muskingum gets it right back. They always say late over the middle is not a good recipe, and that time the interception. So once again, they have trip receivers spread to the right side. Morrison, the quarterback. Going to keep it himself this time. He's going nowhere.
Cash Murphy right there with a big tackle.
He lost a couple yards on that play. From the 42 back to the 41, so he loses a yard on the play. So once again, same basic formation. Back to throw this time, looking, now in trouble. And he's going to get sacked again, so back-to-back sacks by Coshocton. This time back at the 33-yard line.
Colton Tidwell with the sack.
So the senior gets a sack back at the 33. Loss of 4 more. So it brings up a third down and long 14. Trip receivers again, same formation, looking now as we're going to roll it. He's got some room if he wants to run it. Throws it over the middle to Smith. He's got the ball midfield. He's got the first down and plenty more. He may take it the distance. Out there finally, nice open field tackle by Cohen Phillips down around the 25 after a big pass play and completion.
Cohen Phillips, that's his 6th tackle, leads the way for the Redskins. And as you mentioned, a touchdown saving open field tackle.
All the way down to the 26-yard line. 41 yards on that completion and a first down. Down at the 26, 1st and 10. Handoff inside. Not a lot of running room. He's cut down as he got down to about, here comes a flag in late. So I'm going to say that's going to be an unsportsmanlike, the way Coach Smith was reacting on the sideline. Ball's at the 24. The running play got 2 yards. See what the call is. 4:42 to play here in the third quarter.
I believe that was Wyland Wright with the tackle.
And it is a personal foul, so that'll be a 15-yard mark off. Down to the 12-yard line. So that's where West Muskingum will have it 1st and 10. Clock moving with 4:40 to play here in the third quarter. Tyson, the running back. High snap. Little reverse play, trying to get out. Oh, beautiful open field tackle. That's Cash Murphy once again, knifing in there, getting him back at the 17-yard line. It's a loss of 5 on the play.
Yeah, great tackle by Cash Murphy.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 15. Second and 15 for West Muskingum. This time they'll put trips to the right side, 2 to the left. A little quick out to Smith, straight down the field. Works his way down. He's going to score. Touchdown. Boy, he's got great feet. And gets into the end zone for the score. Carter Smith, that's going to go 17 yards on the completion and the touchdown.
As you mentioned, great feet. Kind of knifed his way through the defense there and right into the end zone. Nice catch.
That makes it now 40-14 as they try to add the point after. Waiting on the snap. Kick is up.
Got a flag.
And let's wait and see what the call is. Offside on the defense. Waiting, still not too sure what they're waiting on. They mark at half the distance. Must have missed it. That's the only reason I would think they'd re-kick it.
Thought they might go for 2, but nope.
Well, they are. Now they are. They're going to go 1. Waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And this time it's right through. So with 3:47 to play in the third quarter, it's now 41-14. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Doug Spiker, your Coshocton Edward Jones financial advisor. We are all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of our Coshocton County teams on WTNS. Call me, Doug Spiker, or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
To send it down to Natalie Holbrook for the Premier Sideline Reporting. Natalie.
Thank you, Chris. I'm down here with Olivia Licky O'Donnell. Olivia, you are a cheerleader for Coshocton High School. You've been a cheerleader for 4 years. Tonight's senior night. What's it mean to be able to come out here and perform in front of your home crowd?
It's really special. I mean, it's my last game. I'm so excited. The energy's been up the whole time, and I'm really excited to walk across the field at the end.
And looking out of high school, what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm excited for college. I'm really excited to start my career.
There you go. Thank you so much. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Natalie. Again, Natalie Holbrook with the Premier Sideline Reporting. We'll hear from Natalie in the fourth quarter. We're now ready for kickoff. Booming kick.
This time he booms it down. It'll go into the end zone. That'll be a touchback, so that'll bring it out to the 20, and they'll have it 1st and 10.
Maryland's Natural Foods is proud to support our hometown athletes. Just like their teams, they believe in going above and beyond. That's why they only carry the highest quality vitamins, supplements, and teas to keep you and your family thriving. Visit them on Main Street and see why Maryland's has been our community's health store for over 40 years.
41-14, 41 unanswered points for West Muskingum. And it's now with 3:47 to play here in the third quarter. Coshocton has it at their own 20, 1st and 10. Redskins trying to get something going offensively here. They've gone to the air in the second half. They're 2 of 12 throwing it. They've had a difficult time making connections. J.J. Herman, I believe, is the quarterback. They hand it off inside, and they get a couple yards.
Cohen McConnell with the tackle for the Tornadoes.
Pick up a couple yards. Brings up 2nd and 8. Out of the huddle. Wing T formation. Man in motion. Once again, they fake the reverse, and they try to claw their way out a couple yards. Did get a few, and that was Murphy of the ball carrying, got 2 more.
Cooper McKenzie with the tackle for the Tornadoes.
So that brings up a 3rd down and a long 5. Ball sitting at the 24. Redskins trying to get something moving here with 2:40 to play here in the third. Receiver wide right. I formation. Fakes a handoff, gives it inside, and nothing, maybe a yard. And just tried a little counter back, and it worked early in the first half, but they've done a better job closing it down here in the second.
Cooper McKenzie with a 2nd tackle in a row there.
So Murphy, the ball carrier, brings up a 4th down. So 4th down punt coming for Coshocton with 2 minutes to play in the third. Good snap. Young. Line drive punt. They called a fair catch and took it at the 40. And that's where West Muskingum will have it, 1st and 10.
The Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes are half-priced every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. to serve you.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. 1st and 10 for West Muskingum. Once again, they'll set up trips to the right side. The running back, Tyson, gets the snap. Hands it off. Tyson trying to get outside. Is cut. Now he keeps moving. Flag in late. And probably a hold from that. Usually that's where that's going to be. And he got a good gain out to about midfield, but I think that's coming back. We'll wait and see. It's mark it right at the 40. It is a hold, so it'll be a 10-yard walk-off against West Muskingum.
Cohen Phillips with the tackle for the Redskins.
They'll bring up a 1st and 20. Third penalty for 21 yards tonight for West Muskingum. So back at the 30-yard line. 1st and 20. Trip receivers left side. Same formation. Clock moving. A minute 40 to go in the third period. Now they're ready. Whoop. Now the quarterback rolling, has a receiver, and just throws past behind him, incomplete. Might have been better served to run it, but threw the ball. That's incomplete, so we'll do it again. 2nd down and 20. Second down and 20. Trip receivers again to the right side, to the left side. Empty backfield, 2 to the right. Straight back to throw, looking. Throws it down the middle. It's caught. Nice play, and that ball comes loose. They're going to say incomplete, I would guess.
Oh.
Or say down on contact.
Cohen Phillips with another big hit.
Well, they mark it down at the 43-yard line of Coshocton. That's going to be good for 23 yards on the completion and a 1st down. I'm going to say when he hit the ball down, it was down due to contact, but I'm not quite so sure about that. 1st and 10. Back to throw, a little screen pass to Smith, has it again, and he's still on his feet. Is he down the sideline? 30, 20. Cuts inside. He's going to take it to the house. That's touchdown Coshocton. Carter Smith once again gets it out in the flat. He'll take it into the end zone for the score. That now makes it 47-14 with 1:01 to play here in the third quarter.
Touchdown West Muskingum. Tell you, nice job by Carter Smith. Just a great job eluding the defense after the catch. Another nice touchdown.
So they'll try to. Clock should be going, and it is. And waiting on the snap. Everybody's moving. The kick is up.
And a flag.
So there'll be a penalty probably against Coshocton. They jumped, and then West Muskingum jumped right with them. So they'll have to kick it again. 47-14. They back it up.
Back them up, try it again, and
now we're ready to go. Waiting on the snap. There's a little high, gets it down. The kick is up. This time it's right through. So at the end of the third quarter, it's now 47-14. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the Player of the Game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
And welcome back to Stewart Field. We're now going to send it to the Premier Sideline Reporting with Natalie Holbrook. Natalie.
That's right. Thank you, Chris. Down here with Jerison Spain. Jerison, you're a senior at Coshocton High School. Tonight's senior night. What's it mean to be out here cheering on your boys in the student section?
It means the world to me, seeing my friends and on how they've grown so much in the game.
And what would you say your favorite part about being in the student section is?
I just love the people and the gossip and the chants. I love the chants.
There you go. All right. Thank you, Jerison. Enjoy your time.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Natalie. Again, Natalie Holbrook with the Premier Sideline Reporting, talking to the student section down there of the Redskins. Appreciate all the coverage by Natalie here tonight. Coshocton has hit the field, and West Muskingum just setting the ball up on the tee here. Should be in a continuous clock situation.
(47-14). West Muskingum out in front. And they'll be kicking to Coshocton. They approach it and kicks away. High booming kick and sends Murphy back. Bounces. It'll go into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. 1st and 10.
Tonight's third quarter has been sponsored by the Home Loan Savings Bank with offices in Coshocton, West Lafayette, Mount Vernon, and Newark.
Redskins will have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Already down to 11.5. Again, with this continuous clock, going to make this fourth quarter go pretty quick.
Slowly heading to the huddle, the Redskins. 47 unanswered points here since that Coshocton had that 14-0 lead. Out of the huddle they come. Wing T under center. Hands it off inside. This time they go low, and Young is brought down after a gain of a couple, about to maybe the 22-yard line. It's 2 on the carry. 76 yards rushing tonight for Hayden Young.
Give Cooper McKenzie credit for the tackle.
2nd down and 8. Taking their time, coming out. 2 receivers to the right. Once again, they'll line up in the wing T. Hand off again. Little running room, plenty of running room outside, and he moves out across the 45, out to about the 47. It's Champ Haley.
Braxton Brownrigg with the tackle.
So Champ Haley runs it out to the 48 from the 22. That's 26 yards for Champ Haley. He's up to 79 yards rushing, and 1st down number 14 for Coshocton. Wing T for the Redskins. Haley again. He crosses midfield, gets to the 49-yard line. So that's 3 yards more for Haley.
Give Cooper McKenzie credit for the tackle for the Tornadoes.
2nd down and 7 for Coshocton. Ball at the West Muskingum 49-yard line. We're in the fourth quarter. It's 47-14, 9:20 to play in the ball game. Comes out of the huddle. First down, or 2nd down and 7. Speed sweep. Haley in trouble this time, and they're going to get him for a loss on the play. Now they're going to give him, it looks like the spot on the far side is right at the original line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd down for Coshocton.
There's number 51, Aiden Harris, with the tackle for the Tornadoes.
Mason Williams, the quarterback. 8:30 and moving here in the fourth. Wing T once again. And we've got a, looks like motion on Coshocton, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty. That'll set them back 5 more.
I believe it was a lineman who just got out of his stance a little quickly.
7 penalties now in the ball game. 6 of them have been the 5-yard variety, so 45 yards in penalties. Brings up a 3rd and 12. Third and 12 here at Coshocton. This is senior night. The senior walk will follow here for Coshocton. They have 1 game remaining next week up at Riverview. Now they have 2 receivers right. Back to throws. Mason Williams has a man almost. We're battling for the ball, and let's see who came up with it. They're going to say it's an interception. Looked like a simultaneous catch. And the officials are trying to explain it, but that'll be an interception. So turnover for Coshocton, be their second, and West Muskingum will have it 1st and 10 at midfield. As mentioned, the second turnover in the ball game.
Hadn't quite seen a jump ball like that. I mean, it was, as you mentioned, it both had hands on it trying to rip it out right at the out-of-bounds line. Guess they'll give the favor to West Muskingum.
So West Muskingum comes out. Looks like they still have the same unit in. Now they're ready to go with 6:48 to play in the ball game. The quarterback's going to keep it himself, gets wide, and runs out of bounds. He picks up a few yards, gets down to about the 43-yard line. That pickup of 7. All right, it'll be 2nd down and 3 from the 43-yard line. Trips to the right side. Hands it off inside and just pushes and pushes, and the whistle finally blows. He gets down to about the 38-yard line. We'll give Tyson 5 on the carry. 46 yards rushing tonight for him. I believe it is enough for the 1st down. It'll be their 11th of the night. Under 6 to play here in the 4th quarter. Trip receivers right. Tyson the back here. Morrison the quarterback. Gets the snap. Quick pitch. Tyson trying to pick his way through. Is hit and still moving. And they finally get him down as he got inside the 35 down to around the 33. We'll give him 5 on the carry.
Tackled by a host of Redskins on the play.
So ball at the 33-yard line, 2nd and 5. Approaching 5 minutes to play here in the ball game. Trip receivers left once again. Quarterback going to keep it himself, trying to get outside. He does. He's at the 25. And probably open field tackle got him down around the 23 or 22 or 23. We'll have to wait and see where they mark it.
Cash Murphy with the tackle.
They're going to mark it at the 22. That's 11-yard pickup for the quarterback. 1st down there, 12th. 2 receivers left. Once again, hands off right up the middle. Big gaping hole, and he takes it down around the 10-yard line. Tyson, good run.
Weiland Wright with the tackle.
I'm going to put it down at the 11, so that'll be an 11-yard pickup. Another 1st down, their 13th. They just methodically right now moving it down the field. Hand off Tyson again, and he's still pushing down around the 5 before being brought down. 6 more on the carry. .340 to play.
Braden Hanna's with the tackle.
2nd down and 5. Trip receivers to the right side. Now they move a man into the slot. Quick pitch to Tyson, trying to get inside. Got down around the 2-yard line, 3-yard line. Short of what they needed. We'll make it. See where they put it down. Looks like it'll be the 3, so he got 2 on the carry.
Nice tackle by Champ Haley.
A third down and long 2 for West Muskingum. Once again, hand it straight up and pushes his way. Let's see.
Yeah, it looked clearly like a touchdown to me, but I haven't seen an official with the call yet.
They're going to say he's short.
He ended up in the end zone on the ground.
So that'd be a 2-yard pickup, so he's short. So that'll make it a 1st and goal. Their 14th first down with 2:25 to go. And looks like they're just going to go ahead and try to, they could probably just run out the clock. It looks like they're going for the touchdown, and they get it. And makes the score 53-14. So they'll try to add the point after. So Tyson gets into the end zone for the score. They'll try to add the point after. 53-14 the score. Kick is up and good. Makes it 54-14. 1:30 to play. We'll just stay right here because by the time this thing kicks off, I better tell you that the Warehouse Steak and Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village.
Also want to let you know Premier Home Furnishings has been proud to sponsor tonight's Premier Sideline Reports. For a great selection of Ashley Furniture, LG, Samsung, Sony, HP, and Apple Electronics, visit Premier Home Furnishings at 720 South 2nd Street for the products you know from the people you trust.
Clock did stop at 1:31. And they'll be kicking off here. 54-14. 54 unanswered. Coshocton led 14-0, and then 54 unanswered by West Muskingum.
Yeah, Coshocton really started to move the ball early in that first quarter and looked like they were going to run the ball extremely well tonight. Then West Muskingum has done a great job offensively here this evening.
Now we're ready to go. He approaches, high end over end kick, and it'll go into the end zone, and that's where Coshocton will take it, 1st and 10. Clock moving with 1:10 to play. So West Muskingum will move to 4-5 on the season. Coshocton falls to 1-8. Redskins next week travel up to Riverview to close out the season.
A game you can hear on 102.7 FM. You can also watch it on the WTNS YouTube channel.
And now we're out of the huddle. Clock moving with 40 seconds to play. Wing T. Handoff inside, and maybe got really back to the line of scrimmage. Different folks in there for Coshocton.
Quarterback will be number 6, Payne Skelton, 5'4", 130-pound junior.
And clock's down to 14 seconds, and that's going to be probably the last play of the game, and that will be it. So West Muskingum comes in and defeats Coshocton 54-14. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Looking for a better way to manage your finances? Look no further than CES Credit Union. With our low interest rates, personalized service, and convenient mobile banking, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a big purchase or in need of a loan, CES Credit Union has got you covered. Join us today and experience the credit union difference. Visit us at 700 South 2nd Street in Coshocton or learn more at cescu.com.
Glam Tan and Beauty has a new homecoming special available. Get ready for fall with 10 Level 1 sessions for only $44.99. Stop by 1018 Main Street to take advantage of this special offer. Glam Tan and Beauty also has Versa Spa spray tans available for $25. If you're looking to get ready for fall or homecoming, make Glam Tan and Beauty your first stop. Glam Tan and Beauty is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 7 and Saturday from 10 to 4.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Football season is upon us once again, and for all the local players, it'll be the time of their lives. From the glow of the Friday night lights on the fields to the glow of the beautiful Ashley furniture at Premier Home Furnishings, you'll sure score the merchandise you're looking for. With our lineup of Crosley appliances, you'll get exceptional winning performances from them, just as you'll get from all the area teams this fall. Good luck to all the high school teams this year from your friends at Premier Home Furnishings, 720 South 2nd Street, Coshocton, where you get the products you know from the people you trust.
When it comes to heating your home or powering your business, trust matters. At Integrity Propane, they built their name on it. They're a small, locally owned, family-run business right here in our community, serving Coshocton, Guernsey, Tuscarawas, Holmes, and surrounding counties. Whether it's keeping your family warm in the winter, fueling your farm, or making sure your business doesn't skip a beat, they're here to help with honest pricing, dependable delivery, and service you can count on. At Integrity Propane, integrity isn't just their name, it's their promise. Give them a call today at 740-502-0963.
Don't let their name fool you. At Coshocton Brake and Supply, they do a whole lot more than just brakes. They do alignments and suspension work, offer engine diagnostics, oil changes and tune-ups, and air conditioning service. And don't forget about their free nationwide auto repair warranty. But it doesn't stop there. Coshocton Brake and Supply also offers new hydraulic hoses and fittings and hydraulic hose repairs. That's Coshocton Brake and Supply, located at 601 Walnut Street, or call them at 740-622-0595.
Hi, I'm John Ainello, proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Ainell Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance, with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Ainell Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote, and let's protect what matters most together.
Buckeye Beverage Barn has carry-out salads, pasta, subs, wings, and pizza. Place your order at 545-9525, but don't forget to check out their new menu. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of domestic and imported drinks, pop, sports drinks, and more, all with the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, subs, wings, and delicious pizza. Order yours at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday.
The Tornadoes come in and defeat Coshocton 54-14. The Redskins got on the board first with 6:29 to play in the opening quarter on a 2-yard touchdown run by Hayden Young. Hayden Young came right back with 2 seconds to go in the quarter on a same identical 2-yard touchdown run. They got a 2-point conversion also scored by Hayden Young and led 14-0. But in the second quarter, 27 unanswered by West Muskingum. They took a 27-14 halftime lead. They ran the opening kickoff back in the third quarter to put another score on the board, added 20 in the third quarter, and led by the score of 47-14 after 3. They got a late fourth quarter touchdown, and that's how it ended, 54-14. West Muskingum with the win as they improved to 4-5 on the season. Taking a look at the stats in the stat line in the first in this ball game for Coshocton, they moved the ball well on the ground tonight. They rushed for 198 yards, only were 2 of 12 throwing it for 27, but had 225 total yards, 14 first downs in the game. They did commit 7 penalties for 45 yards and had 2 turnovers. For West Muskingum, they rushed the football for 139 yards in the game. They threw it very well. They were 15 of 19 for 309 yards throwing the ball, so they had 448 yards compared to the 225 for Coshocton. They had 15 first downs, had 3 penalties for 17 yards, also had 2 turnovers in the ball game. Leading the way for Coshocton offensively was, both Champ Haley and Hayden Young ran it well. Haley finished with 82 rushing yards, Hayden Young 76. He also had those 2 scores to lead the way for Coshocton in the game this evening. Now with the final team defensive stats, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Final defensive numbers first for the West Muskingum Tornadoes. 11 big tackles. Leading the way was Carter Smith. We had 9 tackles to Cooper McKenzie, 4 tackles to Amari Harris. We also had 3 tackles to Cohen McConnell and 3 tackles to Braxton Brownrigg. 2 tackles apiece to Taven Bennett, Hayden Wakefield, and Dominic Stevenson and Caden Love, and 1 tackle apiece to Grady Dollins, Ashton Ansel, Elliott Foster, Aiden Harris, Preston Farrell. And now taking a look at tackles for the Redskins. 8 big tackles to Cohen Phillips. We had 4 tackles to Braden Hannas, 5 tackles for Cash Murphy, 3 tackles to Champ Haley and Wylan Wright, 2 tackles to Colton Tidwell and Cooper George, and 1 tackle for J.J. Herman. Taking a look at third down conversions in the ball game, Coshocton 8 of 16. West Muskingum was 3 of 4.
Well, it's one of those things. It started well, but, I think the depth of West Muskingum just really took control in the game. And, and then once they got on a roll, they just took advantage of it and come out of here with a really relatively easy win.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Coshocton's first drive took half that first quarter off the clock, and they moved the ball extremely well and just thought, this is going to be a good running night for the Redskins. And, got those 2 early scores. But then I tell you, West Muskingum, once they got the ball, it was just a pass play for 15 yards, a pass play for 22 yards. It seemed like it took them, 5 or 6 plays to get into the end zone, and just were very efficient on offense. Did a great job throwing the football, as you mentioned a little bit ago. And, the Redskins just kind of got down a little bit and were unable to to recoup there a little bit. So, a great win by West Muskingum, and, a hard-fought battle there. It was a great first half by the Redskins on senior night.
Well, next week they head up to Riverview to meet the Bears. They were behind at halftime, the last score we had. So, they just have to be able to regroup and get ready to go up north.
Absolutely. Always a big game when it's rivalry game. I say it every time, but you can throw those schedules and everything out the window, the records. And it's a hard-fought battle when you get to play that cross-county rival, and Riverview down their quarterback, so they're kind of having an uphill battle, and they get their senior night up there at Riverview, so it'll be a fun game. Again, you can hear that game on 102.7. Also be available to watch on our WTNS YouTube channel. Next week we will have the Garraway at Ridgewood football game on 99.3, so you can listen to both rivalry weeks here on WTNS next week.
Last order of business for us is going to be the Warehouse Steak and Stein player of the game. We're going to give that to Hayden Young tonight. He had a pair touchdown, ran for 76 yards, was involved defensively as well, so he'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order the legendary onion rings, courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village. Want to thank the Claxon communication crew. I've got Gage right here with me, right beside me. Also, Brice Lonsinger was up top doing the camera work. Natalie Holbrook, our sideline reporter, want to thank her. It was Harper J back at WTNS Central. My partner's Chris Wallace. Once again, the final score here tonight, it's West Muskingum going to 4-5 as they defeat Coshocton by a score of 54-14. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice evening, everyone.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.